It's always a beautiful day for baseball, and we've got a nice 6-game slate tonight for Monday, April 19th. I'm going to use DraftKings pricing and bring you JT's Bang Bang plays. Let's start with the pitching. Up top, you've got a couple of decisions to make. Joe Musgrove has been nothing short of phenomenal. Threw a no-hitter in his start before last. Came back down to earth just a little bit. Has a fantastic matchup at home against the Milwaukee Brewers. But there's another guy that I like in the top range, and that's Dustin May. He's 9.7K on DraftKings. Dustin May has electric stuff. He's got a 32% strikeout rate and a 14% swinging strike rate. A little bit unlucky to start the year. A 500 batted balls in play against in his last start. You may have noticed the Dodgers played an intense series against division rival San Diego this weekend in an extra innings game on Friday, and the games on Saturday and Sunday. Dave Roberts had to go to his bullpen quite frequently, and those arms are a little bit depleted. So I expect them to need a little bit of length with Dustin May tonight in Seattle. Seattle, 26% strikeout rate, and I expect Dustin May at very low ownership on these sites tonight to get back on track and get the Dodgers in the win column once again. For a value pitcher, I'm going to stay in the Los Angeles market and go back down south to Southern California. The Los Angeles Angels take on the Texas Rangers. Dylan Bundy is just 7.7K on DraftKings tonight. He has a 29% strikeout rate and a 13% swinging strike rate. The Texas Rangers come into town. It is a park upgrade for the Rangers. They do have some lefties with a little bit of power, but they also strike out 30% of the time. And Dylan Bundy is just too cheap at that price for his talent and for this matchup. Moving on to the bats. My favorite stacks of the night in Philadelphia. The San Francisco Giants are going up against Chase Anderson and a Philly bullpen that looked like it might be better the first week of the season, but they have certainly regressed, as we saw in their game against the Cardinals on Saturday. Chase Anderson takes the mound for Philadelphia. He's been very lucky to start the season, and he's been giving up 2 home runs per 9 innings and a 39% fly ball rate. My favorite plays here tonight: Brandon Belt, 3.4K on DraftKings, a 56% fly ball rate over his last 5 games. And you can never make a Giants stack without Mike Yastrzemski. What an awesome baseball player he is. I expect them to take advantage of a friendly Citizens Bank ballpark and Chase Anderson this evening. My other stack, I'm going to go right back to the Los Angeles Angels. Against Kohei Arihara, who had maybe the best start of his young career, his last time out against the Tampa Bay Rays in Tampa, 5 2/3 innings and 5 strikeouts and the win. I love to attack pitchers coming off of those types of performances. It's going to be warm in Southern California tonight. The wind is going to be blowing out, and I expect that Shohei Ohtani and Jared Walsh are going to take advantage of young Kohei Arihara and this Texas Rangers bullpen. You obviously are going to include Mike Trout in that stack, but I think that gives you a good base for your pitchers, for your hitters tonight. And I've got one more, a little bit sneaky, that I don't think anybody is going to play. In fact, I think the opposing pitcher is going to be extremely popular. It's going to be cold in Kansas City tonight. The wind is going to be blowing in, but guess what? Danny Duffy has been perhaps the luckiest pitcher in Major League Baseball to start the year. A .72 ERA. His expected ERA is 4.72. He stranded 100% of base runners that have gotten on. In his last start, he gave up 8 hits. Got lucky to got out of that without any major damage. But everybody talks about the Tampa Bay Rays strikeout rate against left-handed pitchers. Yes, 29%. They also have a 126 weighted runs creation plus rating, and tonight I think Danny Duffy's luck is going to run out. The weather is not going to matter here. My favorite is to do a little mini stack here. Manuel Margot is my number 1 guy. 2.9K on DraftKings. He should be hitting in the 5-hole. Yandy Diaz, 3.5K leading off. and round that out with Mike Brousseau at 3.6K. A stack that nobody's going to have because it looks like 40% of people are going to actually roster Danny Duffy tonight. That's it for Monday, April 19th, JT's Bang Bang Plays. Get over to runpuresports.com and be like Blind Bandit 24. Took down the 100K top prize for the MLB Gyro Ball last night. He was in Discord. We were rooting him on, and he said, hey guys, I got to get out of here because I got to call my mom. If that isn't special, I don't know what is. He's on his way to Disney World, where true champions go to celebrate their takedowns. Let's get it tonight. Go ahead. Good luck and run pure.